Yo! Welcome to another video of Lazymangarage. Today, we're going to be working on my friend's Civic. He just got this yesterday. I think it's a 94 or a 95. I'm not too sure. But, I'm going to show you guys all the goodies that it has, give you a little walk around. And today I'm going to be showing you how to install a kill switch. I'm not going to show you where it's at, where it's located when I put it in. But I will show you what wire you need to cut and what you need to solder in order for you to put a fuel pump kill switch in. So let's get started, shall we? For those of you that don't know, this is how you start a Civic with a dead battery. Flintstone it. Well, I guess we could start the walk around now, right? Since the car doesn't want to start. I'm gonna fix his battery. But for now, let's do the walk around. For the interior, it's pretty standard. Pretty nice, but he has USDM Type R seats, which I love. This car is beautiful. Don't let the paint fool you. It's still a beautiful car. Other than that fender and the other fender, that is the only thing that's wrong with it. The car is beautiful inside and out. Oh, don't want to get the license plate. What's up, boys? You're in my limelight. Real carbon fiber hood just needs to be redone. That's not that big of an issue, right? Lift it with one finger. That's how light it is. Look at that. Your boy is rocking a B16A with ITR cams, DC sport headers, AM intake, and that's pretty much it just for basic bolt-ons. But B16 trans, no AC. That's a little upsetting, but he's gonna put AC in here. I'm gonna get his battery squared away, make sure that thing is charged, and then we could get started. Also forgot to mention that your boy has some real Rotas Circuit 8s. Real Rotas. This is the shit you do. You know, do this for your friends, whether at work. Because you love your homies. I just gotta find that XXX Extentacion extension cord, Holmes. Look what your boy's gonna be dropping on this Civic. Some real work, carbon stark dose. It's just gonna look nice. Louise, where the fuck do you put your extension cords, man? Okay, so I got the battery over there being reconditioned, and it's time for me to do what I do best. I'm going to be doing a lot to this car today. My boy doesn't know everything that I'm going to be doing to this car, but he's going to be watching this video today, and I hope you enjoy the video today, Luis, because this video is for you, my dog. Alright, so when my buddy bought this car, the guy told him that I have a Bible for you. And what a Bible is one of these, right? Tells you everything you need to know about the car, because he has a Del Sol motor in this, a Del Sol SIR motor in this, and the funny story is, he goes, oh, hey, I got a Bible for you. And my friend Louise goes, oh, I'm sorry, I was raised Catholic. The fuck? Like, come on, dude, you should know what a Bible is by now. But, hey, you know, it's Louise. Sorry, Louise. So I got to bag you a little bit in this video, you know what I'm saying? All right, already fixed one problem. Door used to squeak like a motherfucker. Now it don't. Your door squeak? Here's what you need. WD-40, spray it in the hinge, there, and here. And it shouldn't squeak anymore. You're welcome, Louise. Here's what I'm gonna need, not what everybody needs, but you're gonna need some tools for wiring, such as a soldering iron, soldering wire, some heat shrink, crimpers, 2 female connectors, electrical tape, and wire loom. Why they're not shown in my hand is because I have them over here. Wire loom and electrical tape. First, what you're gonna want to do is you want to move the seat forward as far forward thing as possible. You're going to want to lift up this side of the chair. This is kind of tricky, so this has already been unbolted before. So the wire is right located under here. You could route it anywhere throughout the car that you want. I've seen people put it up here in all sorts of places. I'm not going to tell you everywhere that places have been. Those places, pause. I'm not going to show you everything, like where I've hidden kill switches before over the years, but I am gonna be showing you how to wire it up and how it works when it's in the car and what it does, exactly what it does. Híjole puta, look at all this mess. Okay, so what you want to do is remove these little clips. Usually what I do is just kind of pull it back, make it fit through the hole, so that way they don't get destroyed, like so. See? And the wire is right here. Now you could do it here, but here's the wire, the main wire you want to cut. Yellow with green, not yellow with white, not black with white, yellow with green. Why is this loose? Don't worry, Louise, I'll tighten that up for you. Also, I'll be cleaning all this crap because, yeesh, look at all this shit. God, I thought my Civic was dirty. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh, it's a beetle. It's a dead beetle. Man, Louise, you got something up in your car, not even paying rent? Damn. I'm paying rent and just chilling in here. Alright, well, got the carpet off. This is already ripped. Fucking got me good. But now that this is back as far as I can, I just need to decide how much wire I'm gonna need and where I'm gonna put it. But I already know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know about you, but every time I get inside any Civic I've ever been in, and I take off the back seat, I always find a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese coin. It's like a necessity. Honda gave these out. You have to have one of these in your car. Otherwise, it's not JDM as fuck. A lot better, if I do say so myself. Just vacuumed it all up. If I had cleaning supplies, I'd totally clean this back up. But not like it matters, but to me, it does. It really does. What I'm more than likely going to do is I'm going to cut it from right here, unravel this tape, loud ass FedEx truck, and we'll see where we go from there, and I'll show you exactly what the car does with and without a fuel pump wire. So with fuel pump, car starts, right? Okay. Now note that since I started the car, fuel is going through the lines, through the tank. It's traveling to the motor. Fuel is still going to be inside the lines, but when I snip the wire and I try to start the car will start, but it will go blah, 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 and die. Okay, remember, green wire, yellow wire with green stripe. Ready? And I said, and snip. Sorry, these are ass. Okay, so it's snipped, right? There's no way that the fuel, well, the electronic control unit or whatever is going to send fuel to the motor. So this is what it sounds like since it's like this. Now picture a toggle switch on this, right? So one wire is going to be going to here, one wire is going to be going to here, and they both connect to a switch like that. When you flip the switch, the current continues to go, right? Well, when you don't have the switch on, the current's still going, but when you flip the switch, you break the current. Instead of it going like this, you break it. So there's no fuel getting to the motor. This is known as a fuel pump kill switch. Ta-da! Now, you remember, oh shit, where did I put the keys? Now you remember what it sounded like with it. This is what it's gonna sound like with a fuel pump kill switch. Car dies. You can do this as much as you want. Car's not gonna start. See? Car is not gonna start at all. So when you have your fuel pump kill switch in your car and you hear your car dying out front and you're like, that car sounds familiar, sounds like it's having problems, sounds like it's in my driveway, you can go out there and hit somebody with a bat. Not that I'm condoning to violence, but we all know how we feel about thieves, right? Being a victim myself, I've had my car stolen. It does not feel good. Tear. I forgot to point out that I like to use 16 gauge wire because, you know, fuck it. This amount right here should do it. We're splitting it in half anyways, so it's gonna be 2 pieces. All right, so there goes my Rye wire, CJS wiring, JB tuned harness that I made because I'm not fancy like them. I am actually a piece of shit. So here's how I made it. Okay, so two sides are gonna go like this. Doop doop. See, one's for one side, one's for the other. And then these, you put the female tips at the end of these, connected to a button, hide the button, and your kill switch is practically done. All you have to do is put this wire here, solder, heat shrink over it first, solder, and I'm going to show you how to do all that the best I can because I'm the only person out here holding my phone, so let's see how good it goes. Okay, so I don't know how good the angle is on this, but sometimes people don't have wire strippers. So if you don't have wire strippers, here's what I like to do. You take a lighter, you light the end of it. Don't mind the smell, because it's gonna smell. Once you light the end of it, blow on it a little bit and pull. That's how you strip a wire real easy, just with a lighter. If you're out in the junkyard, you didn't bring your wire strippers, and you need to strip some wires, that's how you do it right there. It's easy, quick, simple, just a warm sensation. Sorry about me getting cut off, my buddy called me. Alright, so this is what you want it to look like. So when you get done soldering it, you just pull the heat shrink over it, light that on fire. Don't light it on fire. You just heat it. Heat it with the fire, man. Come on. You don't want to burn your shit. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna solder this bad boy. Take my soldering wire. I'm not the best at soldering, so don't judge me. I've seen a few people do it this way. I'm going to try it this way. Usually what I do is I just touch it. The soldering wire sucks. Give me a second. Alright, so let's get to starting. What the fuck's the matter with me? I'll be okay. Now, I'm not the best at soldering, but to me, as long as I get a good line on there, you know what I'm talking about? As long as I get a good line on there, I'm good. It don't matter to me. And then I smooth it out. Because otherwise the heat shrink won't be able to go over it. Okay. Now that that's done, slide that over. Take a lighter. This is the second time somebody fucking called me. Okay, after heating it with the fucking lighter, this is what it should look like. Forgot to do this side. I'll show you real quick. That's how you do it. You heat it up. Bip, bam, bam, rip it, damn, bam. Boom. Done. I had to do this quick before somebody fucking calls me. I'm almost done with this side. Once I slide this piece over, it's all done. Look at me. I look like Ish from Pimp My Ride. Hi, my name is Chris. I'm trying to get you all the best angles in the world using a phone because I don't have a camera that could film for that long. So here we go, soldering this piece. Because I fucked up on the last one because I'm a stupid bitch. Come on. The solder is old. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but this solder is older than God himself. Meanwhile, up in heaven, God is looking down at me going, God damn it, he's making jokes about me again, Dad. And they're going to send me to hell. Okay, it's soldered. Good. Good, good, good. So now that it's soldered together, ow, there's a sharp part here. Now that it's soldered together, what I'm going to do is slide this over like so. Gently, because you don't want to take out the, you don't want to unsolder it, because sometimes that does happen. Sometimes the wires get pulled or whatever. Take a lighter, without burning your thumb like I am. Just like that. Boom, son. Ow. And you're all done. Boom. That shit is done. Ow. That is done. Now we move on to Z button. Let's do it. Since I like to make my things look professional, I put this in there, crimped it, use heat shrink around it, so now it looks like a custom wiring harness. I'm pulling on this fucking hard and it's not going anywhere. So this is how you prevent wires from slipping out of these little fucks. I just use a big one, a medium one, and then a smaller one, and put the smaller one inside this one. And when you heat shrink it, I don't know if you guys can see the green layer inside there, but that's what's keeping it all together. So there you go. That's how you do that little tip. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Now that this is practically done, I'm gonna hide the button. I'm not gonna show you where it's at, but I will get back to you when it's hidden. There you have it, folks. The wiring harness for the fuel pump. See how legit this looks now? I do know that this will fit. This will work on DCs. It will work on EGs and EKs. The only downside about an EK is they have a metal plate that covers the wires. So if you're going to do it, you have to do it through here. I don't know if you guys would be interested in doing that, but I've ran it through the trunk. I've ran it through the front. You just have to be creative. Be smart with it. Hide it where you have to think as a thief. Where would I put a kill switch? And then while you're thinking that, hey, there might be a kill switch under the dash, say fuck that. It's actually inside the headrest. Be creative. Do something different every time. I had one friend who had the lock system. He had to hold it up in order for his car to start. I don't know how he did that, but that's pretty fucking clever. But all I know how to do is the fuel pump kill switch. I showed you the basics. Now it's your turn to get out there and do it. Save a Honda. Make sure we stop these thieves one car at a time. Now let's give this a shot. Okay, car's still not starting. Oh. Flip the switch. Car starts perfectly fine. Now this is what happens. This doesn't damage the car at all, but this stops the fuel going to the motor immediately. If I flip the switch, you'll see what happens. Car dies. Try to start it. Dies. Flip the switch. His battery's bad. Well, and his battery dies on me. Make sure your battery is not dead. Step one. What I'm going to do for him, so that way he knows which is which, is I'm going to burn an engraving right here, so that way when he puts his finger in the hiding spot, he can feel if it's on or off. So this would be considered off. He wouldn't feel the groove. But when he goes like this, and if he feels it, he's like, okay, it's on. Off, on. Off, on. Bought this car. It's been sitting for 6 months. Not at the house, but where he bought it from. So it does need a new battery. That's a given. He's gonna get that next time he gets paid. But I'm gonna recharge it for him. Get all that crust that's off of the terminals, and hopefully that gives it a better charge. Okay, so I cleaned the whole car, inside and out. All he asked me to do was to put a kill switch in the car. And I decided to go above and beyond because that's my buddy. That's what I do for my friends, and you know, I love them. I say it came out pretty clean. Interior's all clean, vacuumed, smells good. The paint, oh my god, it was so dirty. Like all this dirt just kept falling off the top of it, and it was just so bad. But I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you guys like it, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm Chris from Lazymangarage, and we get shit done when we feel like it. Peace.